I've seen a piece in the New York Times saying that irrespective of the larger the larger forces driving this conflict notwithstanding and the deep historical roots of the conflict, that this comes at a very good time for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is, as ever, in a very insecure time in his own political future. Do you think that's fair comment, and is this having any bearing on this?
It certainly is. Some of the comments we're hearing here in Israel as well. The Israeli Prime Minister was unable to put together a majority coalition. And so the Israeli president a few days ago handed that mandate over to the opposition leader of Netanyahu. And he is now trying to put together a majority coalition. And if he's able to do that, we could see Netanyahu out of office. But let me just mention that it doesn't seem as if that's likely. I don't think the opposition has enough support, or certainly does not have more support than Netanyahu and his right-wing bloc. But the question you pose is interesting, because Netanyahu gets a lot of his support by being seen as a strong leader.
Yes.
And certainly at a time like this, when Israelis feel that they're under attack, Netanyahu says all the right things. People feel that he is able to look after them. I dispute the comment, though, because I think it also ignores all the other contributing factors. I mean, it's important to note that this is happening during Ramadan.
Yes.
And you have provocations from Hamas that saying that they will not allow Al-Aqsa Mosque to be taken over by Israel. Israel says we never had any intention to take over Al-Aqsa Mosque, so you have that happening. You had a short time ago the Palestinian president, Mahmoud Abbas, postponing indefinitely Palestinian elections and blaming Israel for that, saying that Israeli Arabs who live in East Jerusalem can't vote, so they can't go ahead with the elections. So you have all of those things coming together with calls from Hamas for protesters to go to the streets. So I think all of that has combined to it. But certainly the after effect or one of the reverberations of that does play into Netanyahu's hands.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.